Hello everyone, Cryptic here with Lockjaw Gaming, and today I'm going to be playing Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. Now, you may or may not know this, but I've been playing Diablo for a very long time, since the very first Diablo, and my favorite character on any of the Diablos, especially Diablo 2, which I played a lot, more than I would like to admit, but my favorite character on Diablo 2 was the Necromancer. Now, you may not have heard this recently, but it just came out a couple weeks ago. And there's been rumors for a really long time that they're going to bring the Necromancer to Diablo 3. And they had a character in Act 2. There's a guy, I don't remember his name, but he is a Necromancer as well and part of the Necromancer clan. And there's been rumors for a really long time that they're going to bring the Necromancer eventually to Diablo 3. So they announced recently, in the past couple weeks, that they were going to release the Necromancer, and everybody was waiting for a very long time to find out when a date was going to be, and they finally released a date a few days ago that they're going to be releasing the Rise of the Necromancer download, which is about $15, and you get a couple extra slots, and I'll post a thing up right now just showing you what comes with the pack as well. But you get the Necromancer, and as you can see right here, you get 3 extra slots. But I have not played the Necromancer yet. It just came out literally today as I'm recording this, which is Tuesday. And yeah, so I decided to hop on here, and it's been a little bit since I played Diablo 3. I hop on every once in a while just to get some levels and remember the game a little bit. But I decided to hop on here and try it out, and just to see what the Necromancer is like, since he is my favorite character. I'm hoping they didn't screw it up, but we're just going to have to find out. So I'm going to create the character right now. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to make a just a basic class right now for the Necromancer. Let's do male. And they're going to be redoing the season in the next week, I think. So they're doing a revamp for the seasons, and then they're going to bring it back, I believe, maybe this weekend or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm going to make a Necromancer right now. Let's see. LG Cryptic. Let's just do XX for now. Alright. So, and this is the Necromancer right here. This is the male version of the Necromancer. And we're just going to go ahead and make a game. So we're just going to go ahead and hop into the campaign right now. Let's just do a private game for now. And let's just go ahead and start this.
All that grows must also wither and die. What dies and rots will then nourish the living. This is the great cycle of being, and we, the priests of Rathma, use our dark art to protect it. Though most do not understand us, we go where we are needed. My master has learned that a star fell in the west, drawing the dead from their graves. He commands me to journey to Tristram and return them to their rest. For if the cycle is not upheld, it would mean the end of all things.
Holy crap, that freaking cutscene was amazing. Alright, so, now, I am obviously really high level, so I'm 143, 142, etc. on all these Paragons, but I am not going to put those in just for now. I want to see what this character is like without all of the Paragon stuff right now, so let's just go ahead and hop into here and try this character. So his first ability is Bone Spikes, summon Bone Spikes from the ground to damage enemies. And he just has a basic melee attack. So this is a pretty cool attack, though. Now, I really hope this class is going to be pretty decent. Obviously, they're going to have to do some revamps and stuff like that, just to make sure that it fits with the with all the other classes. But so far, he looks kind of cool. I like his style. They still kept the style of the Necromancer from Diablo 2. He seems to have a pretty good attack so far. And obviously they're going to have to make him pretty decent because he is a viable character, viable class. So we'll just go ahead and see what the next one is. Bone Spear. Okay, this is from the previous ones. Let's see what other skills he has. Skeleton Mage, raise a skeleton from the ground to attack your foes. That's awesome. Death Nova as well. Now, the class I used to use the most is the Summon Necro. So I might go Summon as this class, but I'm not sure how that's going to actually work for him. See if there's going to be a build for the Summon. But we'll see. Hopefully there is, because if he is, then that will be fantastic. If that is an actual thing. Now, I don't think I'll be playing or be doing videos of entire gameplay of this class. I'll probably just cut up, do some highlights, but I'm just going to do a little bit of a kind of a walkthrough for now, just to see what he's like at the beginning, and then I'll do some other stuff as he levels up. Let's just continue on here. You gotta kill the wretched mothers and all that stuff. So if you haven't played Diablo 3, it's a pretty basic game. You don't really have as many abilities and like freedom as Diablo 2, because on Diablo 2 you had like stats and stuff like that that you can mess around with. On here you don't have that, but you do have skills, and you can mess around with a lot of different combinations of skills, and it's very gear based. So instead of having to mess around with different stats or legendaries or uniques, you basically, most of the time you're going to use a set. So that's basically it. But so far this class is doing really well to hold up to the Necromancer style. I do like the spikes. It's an interesting addition. Curious to see what other kind of abilities he has. So I'm really happy that they do have the skeletal mages. I was really curious. I hadn't seen too much. I kind of wanted to surprise myself on what the Necromancer is going to have, his skills and abilities. So I didn't really read up too much on what his skills and stuff were going to be like. So I'm pleasantly surprised that they brought back the mages. And I was really kind of sad because the Witch Doctor, although he is pretty decent, and on here I can get him pretty good, but I was really hoping that they were going to bring back the Necromancer right when the game came out, because they did have the Barbarian and they had the Mage, which is like the Sorceress, but I was really hoping they were going to bring the Necromancer in some form, and the Witch Doctor just, it seemed like they kind of tried the same style as the Necromancer, but it didn't work very well. So I'm really excited to see the Necromancer back. It brings back a lot of nostalgia for me in Diablo 2, because I still even hop back on Diablo 2 every once in a while, to this day, just to play it, and especially the Necromancer. Alright, let's go ahead and kill all these guys. Okay. Go ahead and get that speed boost and just rush over here. Let's try to continue this as quickly as possible. It's kind of crazy that you can shoot that from so far away, though. Let's just go back up here and kill the main queen. This game is pretty cool, though. I do miss it. Unfortunately, like, it doesn't seem to have that big of a an end game, so you kind of get to a certain point and you're kind of like, kind of get tired of it, and then you come back every once in a while. But yeah, maybe that's just me, but that's the way I feel. But this might actually help me come back and play it more consistently on my off time, that is. Let's go back to the ruins. Okay, go ahead and open that. We got Corpse Explosion. Okay, that's a very main skill for the Necromancer, for the P&B style Poison and Bone. We also have Grim Scythe, which is slash with a summoned scythe in front of you, damaging nearby enemies. So that's pretty cool. And let's just go ahead and try that out. That's a pretty big range for that. Alrighty. Going through here. Open that up. So unfortunately it's not doing that much damage as I can see. It's kind of slow compared to the spikes, but use that corpse explosion. Did a pretty decent amount of damage. Now, often people would use corpse explosion for summon necros. I didn't. That wasn't my main skill to use because I was more focused on the summons than actual skills. But yeah, it's a pretty main skill. So we'll see. Since they don't have summons in the category, the third category, I'm curious on seeing what kind of other summons they brought back, other than just the mages. Now, I doubt they're going to have as many as Diablo 2 had, for example, because it would probably lag quite a bit, because on there you could have upwards of like 70 or 80 summons at a time. And for this style game, the amount of graphics and stuff like that, it would be very, very difficult on servers and all that stuff. But, you know, you never know. Let's go ahead and open this. Let's see. Can you stop? Bruh. Yeah. I do like the bone spear though. It's working well. The damage is pretty cool. Does seem like an actual kind of skill that you could use as a primary or even a secondary. Let's go ahead and do that. And I do like how the corpses are highlighted for corpse explosion, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Explode that. Knock that down. We're level 5. Nice. So let's see what other skill we get. We get skeletal mages. Nice. Let's go ahead and see how these guys are. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So he's kind of like a reaper, but you only get one. Oh, it's temporary. Is it? That's interesting. Alright, we get runes at level 6, so that's kind of cool. So we'll see what rune we get later on. So you don't have to raise him from a corpse, but he is temporary, it seems like. There might be an ability or maybe a set piece later on that makes him permanent. Kind of like the Witch Doctor had. But we're just going to have to see. Okay. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Now, if we take these guys out, hurt them a bit, and then go like this, bring these guys over here, and explode. Let's bring another one. Oh! Can you have multiples? Oh, you can have multiples. It looks like you can have as many as you want as far as mana is concerned, as long as you don't run out. So that's good to know. There isn't a whole lot of information on what it says. It just says raise a skeleton from the ground to attack your foes. So the fact that you can raise multiples is pretty cool. In that case, they might not have the ability to have a permanent, because then you'd just be able to spawn unlimited, and maybe they do have an actual limit on how many you can have, like 5 or so. We'll just keep going. Skip you. See if there's anything up here. No, this guy seems to have his own kind of skill or kind of gear, so as most classes have their own style gear, but let's put that axe on for now. I'm curious to see what kind of class-specific gear he has, because that'd be very interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that. Now, if you're curious to see like intros or like all those cutscenes and stuff like that, I have previous videos that are on in playlists on the channel, so you guys can check those out if you want. I've done full gameplays of this of Diablo 3 before, so most of the cutscenes are exactly the same, other than the intro cutscene for the class. So let's go ahead and pick these up. Put that on. So this guy's intelligence based. Always has been. So that stays the same. Let's go back to the town.
I have found Lear's uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
Okay, so yeah, the cutscenes are basically the same thing. It's just the voices are different. So that's basically all it is. So let's keep on going. We'll go down here. Talk to Hadrig. And go take out his wife. Because, you know, it's cheaper than divorce, so they say. Alright. Go in here. Yeah, I know. Summon those guys. Help us take them out. These guys are pretty good, though. Alright. Skip all of that. Get a couple of these guys going. Go ahead and do that. Ooh, my first unique already. Wow. First legendary. Alright, let's put this on. Nice. Increases my life and intelligence a bunch. So should increase my damage quite a bit. Let's put that on as well. That increases a good amount of damage. Alright, let's go out here. So we're almost 6, so we'll be able to get runes. So that's pretty cool. Summon a couple of these guys. Okay, calm down, man. Just take all these guys out. Ooh, hi there. Alright, tell you what, this is what we're gonna do. Summon a couple of these guys. Take out all these small guys. Bring you over here and explode. And explode. Yeah. That's right. Alright. So we got runes now. So let's go ahead and check these out. We got Bone Spikes runes. Bone Spikes occasionally stun enemies. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's a very basic ability. But that is cool because you can just keep spamming this. It doesn't cost anything. Let's go ahead and do that. Take these small guys out. Corpse Explosion, Corpse Explosion, and Corpse Explosion. Alright, let's see. Bracers, no better. Let's take these guys out. See, that's what's cool about Corpse Explosion right there. You just do that, and then just keep a chain going. So what you do is you go over here, take some of these guys out, Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion, Corpse Explosion, Corpse Explosion. You're all dead. And if you practice it a little bit better, then you can just end up killing an entire group with just one death. So that's what's kind of cool about the Necromancer class and that ability. You can go like this, walk over here, kill the entire group. So it's pretty cool. This ability definitely holds true to the Necromancer style. Got another rune. Damage is increased for each enemy it passes through. Okay, so that's cool for going through. So he increases the damage for every enemy it goes through. So that's cool for big groups. Let's go through here. We're going to need to figure out which tomb it is, so it's kind of random. But what I like to do is I usually like to check the bottom left one, and then if that's not it, then go up here. And then go down below if this one is not it. Let's go ahead and pick this leather hood up. Don't have... Oh, I have that helmet on. Never mind. I don't need that. But I do like the look of the leather hood. That is kind of cool. It's an interesting style up for the hood. Go ahead and do that. Now, I doubt I'm going to be able to upgrade anything for as far as my helmet is concerned for a long time, because getting a legendary that early is actually it's a rarity. So I probably won't be getting anything better than that for some time. Go ahead and take these guys out. Oop, I hear a gob. There you are. Okay, go that way. Go up. Boom. Nope, you're not getting away. Nice. Got a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's see. Alright, we got an offhand. That's cool. Finally got a belt, some pants. And it looks like that's about it. So he uses offhands, similar to the Witch Doctor. And, let's see. This one appears to be a heart of some type. That's pretty cool. So we'll see how he does now. This apparently is... I don't think this is the tomb. This is the right one. So usually when this quest is in there, then it's not the right one. But we'll just go ahead and complete this quest. Get some extra skills and experience and all that stuff. Maybe some gear. Okay, let's take all these guys out. Let's just go ahead and do this. Hold on. And then go like that. There we go. And kaboom. Come over here. Let's do this. Boom. You're dead. Come here. Come on, everybody. Come on. Come on. Come on, boom, boom, boom. Alright. That's it for that. Let's go ahead and open this up. See what kind of gear I get. Anything good? Looks like we got one yellow, which is an armor, so that's cool. It's our first armor. And look, appears to be it. So let's go ahead and throw these out. I don't need these. There we go. All right. Just gonna keep on going. Destroy all that stuffs. Take the belt. You're gonna die. Corpse explosion. Do that. Looks to be another offhand. Yep, we got another offhand. This one's a lot better, actually. Trade some essence for damage, but it's a lot of damage. So, get another third skill. Sweet. Target an enemy to summon projectiles from nearby corpses to damage the targets. So, Corpse Lance. So, this is basically like this skill with Corpse Explosion. So, we'll see. We'll find a group. Here, let's kill one of these guys. There we go. So, oh, it's kind of cool. That's similar to the... Hold on. Let's kill these guys. Alright, similar to one of the other classes on here who is a bow type. But similar to her. To that character. So the Demon Hunter on here, they have an ability that is similar to that called Arrow Rain. So basically this is like that, but a corpse version of that. So Arrow range just has a bunch of arrows that fall from the sky. Looks very similar to that. So let's go ahead and kill some of these guys. Let's kill a big group. See, that's kind of cool. I like that. Not to mention, it doesn't seem to be using up... yeah, it doesn't seem to be using up any essence, so that's interesting. I wonder why that is. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I hear another gob. Okay. Let's do that, yeah. How about that? Get some crafting materials. Pick up this heart, see if this is any good. Comparatively, it's not. So, we'll just keep on going. Now, this is kind of cool, though, because if we keep some bodies going from behind, then we can just have these the bodies and the spikes just come out from behind us. That's kind of cool. We can go like this. And then we could even make more corpses with these, so. So it's just kind of like a never-ending cycle, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, this is the wrong dungeon. So it's only one left, so let's go to that one. Ooh, Gravedigger's Log. This gives me experience, so might as well pick that up. Alright, so kill you guys. We've got some extra bodies here in case there's somebody that spawns like that. Now the difference between the spike one and the corpse explosion is corpse explosion does a large quantity of like damage, like area of effect kind of damage, splash damage as it were. But the arrow one attacks a specific target, so I believe they might have a skill or a rune that will probably make it so it does splash damage instead of just one target's one. So it might do an arrow rain type of thing where it just attacks random targets or something of that sort. But as for now, that's what it does. It attacks one single target. Let's attack that guy, kill all of his little worm things, get some bodies. Attack you guys as well. You guys can help me attack these guys. Sweet. See, that really takes these guys out pretty quickly. We don't have anything else. And the fact that it doesn't take up any resource is actually pretty crazy. Now let's see. Where is this area? Hiya! Hiya! It's always a mystery trying to find this place. Alrighty. Level 9. Should unlock some runes here. Wait, whoa, whoa! Crazy. That's awesome. So this skill, I get command skeletons. That's a new skill that I get. That's freaking crazy. Let's see what, okay, these are all summons. Army of the Dead summons a massive army of death to pummel the target location. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's probably similar to the Witch Doctor's Charging Bears, or the Crusaders. He has the steeds, steed charge type thing. Command Golem, so command the Golem to target location where it collapses into a pile of usable corpses, similar to the Witch Doctor's pile of corpses. Land of the Dead, which is all corpse skills can be used at will for the duration. So that's pretty cool. Probably lacks cooldown or something like that. So Enforcer for the command skeletons, reduce the cost to command your skeletons. That's pretty cool. Command skeletons go into a frenzy, gaining increased attack speed for the duration. That's pretty cool too. Skeleton minions will heal you while being commanded. Target of your command is frozen, and command your skeletons to charge an enemy and explode, dealing damage to enemies near the target. So the thing that's pretty cool about this, that I'm really liking, is the fact that it's similar to the Witch Doctor's homunculus. So the offhand that he has summons a dog every so often. So you don't have to worry about summoning them or anything like that. This is pretty cool because it summons them periodically and you don't have to do anything. You just sit there, you just have this skill command on there, and they just automatically spawn. So that's kind of cool. It might be an issue later on, though, as far as when they die. So this is a Grim Scythe rune. Enemies at low health have a chance to be decapitated and instantly killed. Ooh, so it has a chance of one-hit kills. So that's pretty cool. Let's put these pants on. Put that on. That's really nice. Okay. And I'm collecting a lot of stuff right now. I don't really need to be collecting this stuff. I'll probably just get rid of it. I don't really need the money or anything, as you can see. But I'm probably going to end up just getting rid of a lot of this stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these guys out. So the skeletons are pretty good, though. So the last area that we haven't checked is over here. And it's right here. Of course it is. Because why wouldn't it be? Alright, let's go ahead and take all this stuff out. Open up. I got a present for you. Yo! Alright. Let's take the heart. See if that's any good. Nope. Okay, let's just keep on going. It's an axe. Nope. Not good at all. Let's keep on going. Come on, guys. Yeah. So curious. I dropped a lot of essence there for a second, so I'm wondering why that is. Okay. And then what I can do is just go like this. Boom, he's dead. So Arcanum Concentrate Crater. That's what it is. It's a rare wand for a mage or wizard. I don't need that, so I'm just going to go to town. Because I just got my town portal, so that's freaking awesome. And we'll just see what else he gets. Let's go talk to you. You don't really need anything. Yeah, you don't really need to do that, dude. Yeah, you're completely upgraded. Don't worry about that. Okay. You got a job. Not taking your job away. That's fine.